Well, thanks for tuning into today's video. We're going to do the weekend forecast today, have a detailed look at weather for the next 7 days across the British Isles. There's not going to be a lot going on. Again, high pressure going to be very dominant. It's going to be a case really of watching the air masses change a little bit as we go through into the middle and latter stages of the week. So I think it will turn a little bit cooler compared to the very warm sort of air temperatures that we've got at the moment. Now, before we get on that, just talk about the advertising. Best green keyword ads on my pages at GavsWebBiz.com. You right cursor over green keywords, basically ads. When you click through words, you go to the advertising website. You support GavsWebBiz.com by doing that. So this is just starting off with radar picture from the UK Met Office. Not a lot going on really. Some rain coming very far north and northwest of Scotland. That's on a weather system that's going to be moving further south into Scotland overnight and through tomorrow. But really, most of the country is dry. If rather cloudy today. So this is today's optic pressure chart from the GFS model. This is from my website, weathercentral.de. You can find the link to Weather Central on my links page. Basically, the idea is that high pressure is again building in off the Atlantic from the Azores, but low pressure is out to the north and the northwest of Scotland, so that will be coming through tonight. So most parts of the country will be dry today, just a little bit of drizzle scattered around here and there, maybe more particularly over hills and coast, but most places dry. Rather a lot of cloud, but there will be some sunny spells tending to break through at times. And then we're going to have the rain coming to very far north and northwest of Scotland. Temperatures today could reach around 20, possibly 21 in the best of sunshine, so we're well above average for the early part of October. Really quite warm and summery. Indeed, the ice bars will be tightening a bit in the north tonight, so it's going to turn windier for Scotland and Northern Ireland. There will be some rain coming through for northern and western Scotland, just coming down into Northern Ireland as well, but the rest of the country is going to be mainly dry, I think, through the course of tonight. Again, a lot of low cloud developing. Could be some mist and fog patches as well, particularly in rural locations. A little bit chillier than recent nights, but temperatures still holding up really quite well, between around 7 and 13 degrees. Moving through into Sunday, the high pressure is very dominant across England and Wales, but we have got these weather fronts just coming close to northern and western Scotland. So I think it's going to be generally a cloudier day for Scotland and Northern Ireland. There will be some light rain around in places, particularly in the northwest and through Northern Ireland, but most parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland really getting a dry day, but rain really restricted to the north and the northwest and around the hills and the coast. For England and Wales, we start off probably with a lot of low cloud, maybe some mist and fog patches around as well. I think that will break up a little bit. We'll get some bright or sunny spells coming through, but always rather a lot of cloud. It's an autumn high, it's not a summer high, so you can't expect glorious unbroken sunshine from dawn till dusk, but nevertheless a very pleasant day with temperatures again up to around 20, possibly 21 degrees in the best of the sunny spells. Now that low pressure is developing a little bit more to the northwest on Monday, so I think Scotland and Northern Ireland will be at risk of having some more general rain through the course of Monday, and some of that could be quite heavy. England and Wales will be mainly dry. Rather a lot of cloud around though on Monday. I think it will be generally quite a cloudy day. As a result, temperatures will be a little bit lower, but still very pleasant and above average at around 18 or 19 degrees. 19 is 66 Fahrenheit. Now from Tuesday onwards, things beginning to get a little bit more uncertain, and we bring the cold front down across the country. A very weak one, but it's probably enough just to change the air mass a little bit. For England and Wales, it's going to be another mainly dry and warm day, with temperatures up to around 19 or 20 degrees. Again, will be rather a lot of cloud, maybe some mist and fog patches to begin as well. Now for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England, I think you're going to find that cold front coming south. It's going to be a very weak feature, probably producing no more than a band of cloud once it gets to Northern England. But as I say, it's enough to cool things down, so temperatures will be dropping by several degrees through the course of Tuesday over Scotland. Up there we're going to see temperatures dipping down to around 12, maybe 13 degrees at best through Tuesday. But further south, as I say, it is still quite warm, with temperatures above average at 19 or 20. And then things are getting more uncertain with the moles as we move through into Wednesday. This very latest one of the GFS model wants to maintain high pressure across the country through the middle of the week. We're in a cooler air mass, so although it's mainly dry and probably with better sunny spells actually coming through, as it's a sort of fresher type air mass, temperatures will be down. So we're looking at temperatures in the south probably around 16 or 17 at best, in the north just 11 or 12 degrees at best. But it's hard to say how extensive that northerly is going to be through the middle of the week. Into Thursday, the GFS model wants to maintain high pressure across England and Wales and bring another weather system through to Scotland and Northern Ireland, so it may turn wet and windy across the far north and northwest of Scotland and down into Northern Ireland through the course of Thursday, but most places dry temperatures again around 16, 17 degrees at best, nearer to normal, and you'll notice the nights are substantially cooler. But this morning's ECMWF, just throwing this in as a caveat for the middle of the week, because this has the high pressure taken out to the west of the country to bring down a proper northerly wind. So that's much colder, a much colder scenario. Temperatures in the north would be in single figures, and in the south would only be up to 12 or 13 at best. There would be a risk of substantial ground frost in many parts of the country by night with that northerly wind. So that's a lot different to the JFS model, and it's a good model, the ECMWF. So it's just sort of something to keep at the back of your mind, that the middle of the week could turn substantially cooler. And there is quite a bit of uncertainty, low confidence with this forecast from around Wednesday onwards. Moving through to the end of the week, and the JFS model wants to bring weather systems down across the country, so turning increasingly unsettled from the north and the northwest, although the south hanging on to the best of the fine weather. And even going into next weekend, it wants to maintain high pressure, but that's very uncertain. It's a very uncertain situation as we get through to the end of the week and into the weekend. If I have a look at the charts from the weather outlook, just to see what the weather is going to be like in your area through the next few days. This situation today mainly dry with some bright sunny spells coming through, but also rather a lot of cloud, and temperatures are on the warm side. As we move through to Sunday, again it's very similar. This doesn't show the rain up in the northwest, but I think there will be some rain to the far north and northwest of Scotland, but many places will be dry. Again, brighter sunny spells coming through, but rather a lot of cloud. And how we go into Monday, I think, is rather cloudy as well, but there will be some bright or sunny spells coming through, and increasingly unsettled in the north and northwest of Scotland. The cold front is coming southwards on Tuesday as an increasingly weak feature, but enough to lower the temperatures in the north. And then through the middle of the week and into the end of the week, a lot of uncertainty about how extensive that drop down in the temperatures is, but potentially it could get quite chilly actually, particularly at night from around Wednesday onwards. But as I say, a lot of uncertainty with that, but the basic idea is that it's staying mainly dry actually through much of the coming week. So in summary, when it's a mainly dry week, we're going to start off quite warm, temperatures well above average. From around middle of the week onwards, we're watching the temperatures slide. It may be a very gradual and slow slide, as in the JFS, or it may be a much more pronounced and shocking sort of dropping temperatures, as indicated by the ECMWF, with a proper northerly wind coming down. Very uncertain situation, so I'll be keeping you updated on that over the next few days. But whatever happens, it's going to be mainly dry away from the far north and northwest of Scotland. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.